Yo, yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. My name is RJ. Thank you for joining us for this installment of our GTA 5 Easter egg hunt. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be covering all of the Easter eggs in GTA 5 in depth. And we'll, of course, show you everything there is to see in San Andreas, so stay tuned. Now, today I'll be showing you what I believe is the most suspicious area in all of Grand Theft Auto 5. This is an area that I think everybody has visited and definitely thought there was something going on there, but at this point, we've yet to discover anything. Right now, it just seems pretty meaningless. Now, a lot of this is in reference to the Jetpack Easter egg. Of course, we found the Jetpack symbol right here on this rock at the end of the Altruist camp. And it's so cryptic. You have to be here at the exact right time. There's a ton of clues around here. See, as of right now, it looks nothing like the jetpack symbol. Looks like a bunch of nothing. But if you look around the camp here, you'll see a lot of picture of suns, a sunset. It says praise him, which I believe is referencing the sun as well, because there is a mission in the game that says praise the sun. So, they're pretty much just trying to tell us, the sun has something to do with something here, and it did. You have to come here at the right time. The sun shines on the rock to make a shadow of what else? The jetpack. So they're clearly pointing us towards the jetpack. But why? Because at this point, I'm pretty convinced that the jetpack is not in the game. I mean, if Rockstar designed something as badass as a fucking jetpack, they're going to want everybody to enjoy it. It's going to be something that they want everybody to play around with and fly around San Andreas in a damn jetpack. They don't want the jetpack just to be available to a handful of people that have managed to discover this intricate Easter egg. So that's where it all doesn't make sense to me. Why would Rockstar mislead us? Why would they show us these different symbols that point us towards the existence of a jetpack, only there, for there to be absolutely nothing, at least at this point. So I think that, the jetpack is probably not in the game at this point, because they would have made it easier for us to obtain. They wouldn't make it damn near impossible to find. It takes years for us to discover the whereabouts of this thing. But, maybe it is something, some other kind of Easter egg, because, like I said, why would Rockstar mislead us? That's just very odd to me. That doesn't seem like them. Normally, the Easter eggs and the symbols that they show us lead us to something. So, anyways, let's come over here, because this area right here, it's pretty small, is what I believe to be the most suspicious area in San Andreas, at least of the areas where we have yet to discover an Easter egg or some kind of relevance. And this is the tower that is on the top of the Altruist camp. There's a lot going on at the Altruist camp there. There's a traversed path that leads directly up to this area. But then when you get here, there's nothing going on whatsoever. But there's one thing that I do find pretty interesting. It might be suspicious. It may, be showing us that there's something else to it. First thing I want you to look at, check out the doors here on this shack. They look discolored. They're a different color than the rest of the shack. But the bottom line is, it looks, like a terrible texture, so it looks like this door is never going to move. There's going to be no reason for us to go inside that shack, because the graphics just make it appear that this is not any kind of a door that would open and close. Most of the time you can tell a difference between a door that opens and a door that's just, a wall. That's all it is. Now look at this door over here. This one seems to have more detail. These ones do not have a doorknob or anything like that. It's just a flat surface. This one has a handle. Everything kind of sticks out. Even the door hinges stick out. Pretty interesting. Maybe this door eventually opens up at some point. Of course, right there on the door is a sign that says, "Do not enter." That sounds like something Rockstar would put on a door that you do have to enter. There's a box up here. So, as of right now, there's nothing going on here. You have another antenna. You have some satellites up there. And you have this little shack here. There is a hinge right here. That's kind of suspicious. It says danger 2,400 volts. There is a tiny Easter egg, I guess you could say, up here. If you look on this power box, it does say 1.21 gigawatts. So that's a clear reference to Back to the Future. But other than that, it appears as if there is nothing to do here at all. If any of you guys have played the Call of Duty Zombies maps in Black Ops 2, one of the big Easter eggs was taking a signal from one antenna to the next. So maybe that's something we have to do here, because there are multiple antennas, of course, found around San Andreas here. So maybe, we do something and eventually leads to this one, which opens up this shack here. I mean, this is definitely a far out theory. It's just, in my opinion, this area right here is the most suspicious area in GTA 5. Why does the game lead us here only to find absolutely nothing? And why would GTA and Rockstar lead us towards the existence of the jetpack? I mean, in the most cryptic way possible, the way where when you finally figure it out and see it yourself, you're like, holy fuck, there is the jetpack. But the question remains, what the fuck does it mean? Hopefully we figure something else out, guys. It'd be really cool if we found a new, something new with the Easter egg here, because that would really just open our mind to see that there's still something yet to be discovered. Thank you guys for joining us for this installment of the GTA 5 Easter egg hunt. Like I said, I just really wanted to talk about that, just the fact that why would Rockstar be misleading us? That just seems crazy to us. It doesn't seem like something they normally do. I could be wrong about that. And, what is up with that area up there? Why does it seem like it is something? Why does it seem like you can do something there, yet it appears as if it is useless? Thank you guys again. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next installment. Peace out.